Very good. One aspect of the Great Reset that is referred to by Klaus Schwab and members of the World Economic Forum is the interference with the human genome. And it's an extremely interesting aspect that human consciousness is, you could say, brought into the forefront of the mind so that the brain can give it to the mind through a process of resonance. In other words, the DNA in a human being's brain cells picks up from a quantum field, often called the morphogenetic field, all your memories since you were born and all the memories that you've learned in your life, and then sequentially presents them to the mind through the process of thinking. And thinking is a time-based process. Otherwise, you think all of your thoughts at the same time, but we don't. We think sequentially. So given that that's what's going on with humankind, there is the approach by certain people in the World Economic Forum to hack into human consciousness, which means to disturb the innate nature of human DNA and fix it and alter it. Now, what is extremely interesting is there's a project called the Blue Brain Project in Switzerland, in the Lausanne Medical School, which is an extremely well-advanced medical school of a very good reputation. And they're saying when thought is quiet, which is what all the Buddhas have said in the past, in other words, when the photonic activity of light going through the neurons in the brain cells is quiet, then the DNA in the human brain automatically picks up other information from the cosmos. And since in physics and in philosophy, the observer is the observed, that means other dimensions of consciousness. Now, it's interesting that modern science is actually confirming what the Buddhas and Lao Tzu and all these other wise minds have said to humanity, that when thought is quiet, then there's a transformation of human consciousness. And nobody's saying thought isn't necessary, because otherwise you couldn't understand what I was saying. It has its place, but it shouldn't be the totality of consciousness if there are other dimensions of consciousness which are shut out when thought is the colonizer of the human brain in totality. Now, what is interesting is if the World Economic Forum gets its way, they will shut down that process of transformation, or that opportunity of transformation from time to eternity, which all the Buddhas, all the wise men, and even Christianity points out, because they say, be still and know God. Know is inverted commas, because stillness is the shutting down of thought. All of that opportunity to mankind would be shut down if the World Economic Forum tamper with human DNA and bring about their artificial reset, which is a very poor imitation of the one that might be before human consciousness today.
Thank you so much, Nicholas. This is 4 days to go to our event, and we're talking about various different things there. This is the in-depth study of consciousness, and we're going to be going deeply into that and how it interfaces with AI, etc. And that forum, as Nicholas was mentioning just there. And this is our event. You can book on Eventbrite, and we'll post the link below this flyer as well. So if you're interested in consciousness, if you're interested in the freedom of human consciousness, then do join us on the 11th of April. Thank you very much.